Hey, it's me, unapologetically T. I need to make sure there was no bats in the caves. My bad. You're gonna have to excuse me. Anyway, I wanted to come here and that just would like kill my spirit. Like seriously. But anyway, I just wanted to come here and talk about the scapegoat concept. And I'm gonna get straight into it. So scapegoat. It is very much, I think it's actually before Christ. And what would happen was people would literally, and I think it definitely does come from Jewish, if I'm not mistaken. You can go Google search it, look it up. I'm going from my memory bank. But short story, long story short, it comes from back in the day when people would do vile things that they deemed unworthy, unhealthy, not good, bad, whatever we as human beings deem as sinful, deceitful, or whatever. Typically, they would not go tell each other. They would get a goat, and each member of the village or the family would literally whisper the things, like how you go to the priest and you tell the priest for Catholics what you've done. They would do that to a goat, a physical goat. This is true. They literally would get the goat, whisper all those things that they've done wrong into the goat's ear, and then release the goat into the wild. And they called that scapegoating. So they would no longer hold the evil doings they have committed, and then all of that would be into the goat. The goat is out in the wild now, causing probably all kind of harm and whatever else, and getting the bad rep for everything that everybody has done. That is the terminology and where scapegoating comes from. And I wanted to bring it up because a lot of you are the scapegoats for your family. You have been filled up with their evil and their poison, and you are villainized just because you are gonna go out into the wild and tell the truth on their ass. You're gonna go out to the wild, and maybe you even show the behaviors that is an effect of what the fuck was going on in the family. So you're going out there acting out what the fuck is your experience, you have experienced, or what has been implemented upon you. And so like you become the villain when in all actuality you were just a scapegoat. You were the one they filled up with all those horrible things. I call it poison, evil, but all those wrongdoings, they expect for you to take the fall and the blame for you to look like you the one wrong, when the whole time it was them. It was them motherfuckers that was too cowardice and weak to face themselves and actually take accountability for what they've done. So if you have been painted the scapegoat in your family, look, clear that stuff up out you, off you, do the healing work, take accountability for what is yours, and put the blame where the fuck the blame needs to be, because this is not about pointing fingers. But however, it's a lot of people bearing crosses that ain't theirs. It's a lot of people bearing sins that ain't theirs. It's passed on from generation to generation, and it's not yours. You need to allow those, you need to separate that shit from you. And that's not even always that you have to call that single person out. Some of these people are dead and gone. Sometimes it is just you literally internally saying, this is not who I am. That was them. That was them, and I'm not going to carry their weight. Go within. Some of this stuff isn't even meant for you to have to tackle with another individual, because most of these individuals are vessels. Even if they're still here and living, they are vessels. They are never going to take accountability for what they did to you. An apology, even if they are covert enough to apologize, they will keep repeating the behavior over and over again without trying to even change it. They won't even try to change it. So literally do the work that you need to do, not for them, but for you. Not for vindication, not for validation, not for none of that shit. Do that shit for you. Because at the end of the day, the people who have fucked you over will never be your savior. They will never be your savior. So if you still stuck on trying to get these people to carry their responsibility in this, you don't have to. God sees all. God saw you, God see them. So literally, it's already been sorted out. It's just that you internally need to sort out your own things. And so you need to return to self and see who self is. And you can do it. You can do it. Don't let them demonize the goat. Because the goat could handle it all. Baby, I'm not on that shit that everybody else on. Baby, I am the goat. Baby, I am the goat. Baby, y'all did scapegoat me, and I'm still the fuck here, and I know who I am. I know who I am at my core. I know who I am at my core, and I know who the fuck you are. I know who the fuck you are. You don't even know who you are. That's how I carry these people. Like, you don't even know who you are. Why the fuck would I ever let you tell me who the fuck I am? Or how I should act? Or how I should behave? Because I know who I am. Or what I should say. Or how I should say it. You focus on you. That's control. That's control. That's control. And that don't mean that I don't make mistakes and I don't need to correct or alter my behavior. I do. I'm not a perfect person by far. I do, but that is my journey and my lessons to learn. And I'm going to learn it how I'm going to learn it. So literally, don't allow these people to trick you out your spot. Don't allow all the demonizations of our original spirituality and our original connection to this earth and to God and to ourselves, to this universe, to nature. Like, don't let all that shit remove you from yourself. As soon as they disconnect you from one thing, they're disconnecting you from yourself. We are all things. Like, literally. We all hold the capacity to be evil. We all hold the capacity to be good. It is our choice. And a lot of people have chose wrong, but are masquerading around like they are the saving grace. And you're not. You got to go do some work on yourself. And some of them are so far gone, they will never come back. They can never come back from what was done. And it's not because of what they did. It's because they will never take accountability for what they did. They can't face themselves. They can't handle their reality shattering and having to rebuild from a shattered reality. They can't handle that. So you can. So keep going. Keep going. Don't let nobody trick you out your spot.